Hi, I'm doing a recap of the previous short show that I did. My Friday vlog got uh, obliterated because of a lack of me paying attention to what I was doing. So part of what happened was the sound of the microphone got cut off and was in and out during the performance. Performance, as if I did a performance. But anyway, I'm just doing a real quick recap, and kind of sorry I didn't get to record my rant and rave. I talked about Lou Bortone's responding to me in LinkedIn about, of course, that was an opt-in on an email lead kind of a generator that he sent me, and I opted in to see what it was about. And he never told you, or at least me, what the opt-in was for, but he was going to send me something that he needed my email to send me. So that's a nice little gimmick. But I sent the stuff through, and I got a response from him, and I think I received what he promised me. And then I shared it to, it was to opt into an event. So it's like, you know how they pump it up and say is most important event's going to change your life. Don't miss it now. Grab your seat before I give it to somebody else. And not that I really care. But then I shared it to LinkedIn with a very nominal endorsement saying, I'm not sure what this is for, and you might not want to go, but I'm just sharing it to see what happens in LinkedIn. And then he responded to the comment in LinkedIn, and then I responded back. And basically it was to the extent that he acknowledged that it was an opt-in. Yeah, of course it's an opt-in. That's why you do it, right? But it wouldn't say what it was for. He even indicated, we haven't assigned this email or this list to any particular list in Infusionsoft, which is his list generating and email collection facility. And he said, we haven't assigned this to a list yet in Infusionsoft, so there's no follow-up. But it leads me to wonder, well, what kind of follow-up is there going to be? There's got to be an intention for every move like this, right? There's got to be a reason that you can give away a freebie to collect an email. You got to have a reason for that. Or at least I think so. I'm so confused. Anyway, I responded to him. I said, well, usually people tell you what they're opting in on. And if you do not have a destination for the objective of the opt-in, what do you plan on doing with this? Are you going to sell it to somebody? Are you going to give it away? Are you going to wait for the next thing that you can think to sell me and email me again relative to that list because it's a targeted list because I responded to something else? That's what you use these things for, is to segment your responses so that you can respond accordingly in a target market. But I just thought it was pretty deceptive to get people to opt in without telling them what they're going to opt in on, and then use that later on to whatever it is that he wants to. And that doesn't seem very purposeful on the part of the marketer, and it was pretty stupid of me. I mean, I'm doing it to find out what the result was, but normally I wouldn't opt in on that, and I probably didn't want to be at the webinar anyway. But I'm going to go and find out what it is that I'm missing out on that might change my life. So I went into the Lightstream or the GoLightstream.com website, started a live stream, and had some things all fouled up, and I didn't realize it. One of them was that it didn't have any sound. So I went back and deleted the other event. I did not tell everybody about this event, this one that we're in now. So my YouTube compatriots may get a ping, but otherwise there won't be anybody watching. And I'm also curious to know if this is live streaming to my website. So I'm going to check that real quick, just so that I can confirm it. one way or the other. If I live stream again, no, live stream doesn't happen. And the reason for that is that it generates a new event. So I'm going to complete the cycle so that people can catch up with this. And one thing that's very interesting that I found is that there's very little latency, maybe 5 seconds between the time I produce what I'm doing in Lightstream and the time that it appears in YouTube. 5 seconds is pretty good. And I don't know if it's something that Lightstream does better or if YouTube has done things technologically to eliminate some of the latency, because then it streams immediately to the website, and that seems to be the case. There's very little difference in the timing between the website and between the website reproduction and YouTube. It seems to be real close. So I'm going to conduct a brief experiment here to find out what the lag time is. So I'm updating the video and I'm going to produce the video again. And now I'm going to monitor the video in my web page to make sure it's streaming live. Looks like it is. So now I'm going to compare that to the stream in YouTube and find out if they're simultaneous or not. There's just like a split second. There's only a split second, but they're almost simultaneous. That's pretty good stuff. And it's good enough for my productions, and I think it'll be a very serviceable thing. And then I also wanted to show the screen sharing facility. If I want to do that, like I think I'll do it. So click, and I can screen share a tab showing a message that was well, it's not showing the way I would like it to. Let's see, what is it? Oh, I see. Because the window is not connecting. Let's see if I can fix that. So I'll delete that. Add the screen share. Select the window. This all would have been done before this timing. And that's right there what would have been showing. So let's see if I also put my camera above the window, and then now I can superimpose my camera feed on the display that I'm showing everybody, so I can continue to be talking as I'm showing whatever the screen share, whether it's a comment or a map or another description or a web page or whatever it is I'm doing. I can actually be giving a tour and be in the video talking to the person while they're watching the web page or the whatever display. This can be a slideshow or whatever, it doesn't matter. If it's a Chrome or a browser tab, it'll display. And I believe it'll display other other applications too. So if you want to make it Word or Excel or PowerPoint, you can do those things too. So I'm going to drop back in the screen share to the main video feed now. And thank you anyone who might be watching. However, I wasn't advertising to get viewers, but it's kind of a nice replacement to what I just did a little while ago, which was absent of sound in about a couple major places. So thank you very much. And end of our test for today. Thank you.